Okay, so today this is the first step with the low whistle. You've bought one, you've maybe had a go on a penny whistle and found that you liked it, but you rather fancied the low D. So we're going to look at how we approach the low D. The first thing to remember is that most low Ds require piper's grip. So we're going to look at piper's grip today. Piper's grip is not fingertips, because it's quite a stretch on low Ds, as you can see. It's far more comfortable to get into piper's grip with low Ds and low E's, E flats, Fs and even Gs, and anything below that. Piper's grip is the grip used by the uilleann pipers so that they can make the stretches on the chanter, and it seems to serve and suit the low D whistles. It's basically, if you divide your hand up here, you've got three sections on each finger, and we're going to be using on the first finger the second pad, and then the end pad. So you've got the first finger, second pad, the second finger, second pad, and the end pad of the third finger. So first of all, we're going to just get used to putting your fingers on the whistle just by placing your finger on the first hole, second pad on the second hole. So you've got your first finger, second pad on your first hole, second finger, second pad on the second hole, and third finger, first pad on the third hole. And it's the repeat on the second hand, on your right hand. So you should have second, second, first, second, second, first. Now, don't worry if you can't make that straight away. You're going to have to get used to stretching your fingers apart a little bit and just literally allowing them to sit on the holes, and just to see what you're looking for is coverage. You don't want to be half-holing, otherwise you won't get a clear sound. What I recommend you do to begin with is just start with one pad at a time. So you start with the second pad of your first finger on your left hand, and just with your thumb not tightly gripping. Some people tend to want to squeeze the tube. This will cause cramps, and in the end you'll have no speed and you'll just end up throwing the thing in the bin because you don't like the vibe. Just so you're basically balancing the whistle on your thumb and just covering the hole. So you put the thing, you don't hold it in your teeth, you just rest it in your lip and hold the thing. So you're holding the thing with the third, with your second hand thumb and maybe your little finger on it, just for balance for the time being. And just practice opening and closing that first finger on your left hand. When you can make a clear sound, because some people will go until they finally learn where the position is to close that hole properly. Once you've done that, then we can try the second pad. Now this is a Karyoptima. It's got what I call average size holes. They're not huge and they're not tiny. So you shouldn't have a lot of difficulty in feeling where the hole is and being able to actually close the air down. So again, little finger on the end and thumb for balance on that hand, just for the now. Now with tonguing, you want to go t, t, just to give yourself a clean, rather than put a t, t, very gently while you're doing it. Now we can go to the third note, which is the end pad of the third finger. So we can start with all fingers off, just balancing on the thumb and the little finger. Demonstrating that now. It's not going to come straight away to you, so that's really what you need to be doing on the left hand. Just making sure, just hold back, using your right hand to balance the whistle, clean notes. When you're quite comfortable with just going up and down, once you've got to that point and you feel comfortable and you're not squeezing the whistle till you make your knuckles go white, you're looking for just coverage, and you literally, well, what I do is I just let the weight of my fingers fall on. I'm not gripping it tightly to squeeze the tube. I'm holding it, but I'm not squeezing it. Once you've got to that point and you're comfortable, then we can go to the left hand. Same again. Second pad, end pad. Again, you're looking for closure. If you're getting that, or that, with these whistles you don't have to blow very hard, so you can concentrate on finding the feel on that pad. So you can, then we're going to go to the second finger, second pad. This is good practice to just keep the left hand fully closed without squeezing all the blood out of your hand. You're just keeping that closed on the G. And eventually, when you're finding, you see you've got quite a nice large hole there on the second hole up. So that's actually quite easy to negotiate because that pad there falls into it very nicely. And we go for the end pad. Now some people may find that's a bit of a stretch, so you might want to just bring your hand round a little. So from the top, when you feel comfortable and you've practiced just closing the holes, you can go up and down. For the second octave, we just blow harder. Now, I'm not going to take you above A for this tutorial, so we can start on the high A. Once you've learned to cover all the holes, you can start on the high A. Always take a decent amount of air before you take a go at the whistle. You're breathing from down here, you're not breathing from up here, so allow your belly to become relaxed. Let it fall out a little bit. What we're looking for is hole coverage. That's the most important thing, and not squeezing too tight. So that's the first lesson. Once you've taken it out of the box, that'll keep you busy for a while. I look forward to seeing you in tutorial 2.